Hi, and my stuff arrived, as you saw. Look at these, aren't they gorgeous? I love the white. I've actually got a white that I love. Look at this. This kind of went on like normal acrylic should go on, and I am in love with coconut milk. I should have got it when it first came out instead of fannying around with that Snow White that I can't work. But I decided to do a nice pink and white set. I did my own design, so get me, I'm getting quite good at my own little designs. And I thought I would do an ombre on this thumbnail with Slush Fairy. What a cool name. Whoever thinks of those names, that is brilliant. Excuse my nails for looking kind of green and horrible. They're not. They are stained from the orange set I had on. Not the last set, the set before. Can I hell get it off? I've tried a bit of bicarbonate of soda today and hydrogen peroxide and still didn't get the colour off. It's lifted a little bit, but anyway, the colour that I put on over the top covered it, so that was fine. I had some new glitter sent from Nail Sugar. This is absolutely, oh my god, my favourite glitter ever. And this is called, let me get it right now, it is called Opal Confetti. Somebody on the CJP Facebook page had used it with some of the Slush Fairy. There it is, look at it. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's like a more, but it's got a silver glitter in it, so I don't have to make my own anymore. It's already made. It is, and it just, I mean, I work very wet, as you know, but it just kind of went on lovely. And you know, afterwards when I filed, this stuff just files these powders just file so easily. My filing was cut down by half tonight. It was really weird. I put this set on in like an hour or so. It was so quickly. Normally it takes me 2 hours. I'm fannying around here trying to do this reverse application, and sometimes it just goes on and is right, and other times it's just needs a lot of tweaking. And then I realised after I'd finished the set, I'd done one extended bed longer than the other. But if you don't tell anybody, nobody will notice, okay? So I won't mention anything if you don't. You'll see at the end in the photographs, but I don't think anyone will notice, hopefully. So on this one, we're using the gorgeous Slush Fairy, and then we're going to tip the end with white coconut milk. Not white, coconut milk. And this finger, I did the whole nail in coconut milk, and then I'm going to add some opal gems at the end. I still use 10 beads, but that's me, and that's okay, I've been told. But look how much easier this is to work with. It's not as patchy as Snow White, and it just goes on so much nicer. Oh, I just love it. Look at that. I will be having white nails from now on. Very happy girl. I got all my lovely colours. If you saw my other video, I got lots of the new colours. Heat Wave, Smashed Peach, Tea Rose. What else did I get? I got a nice red, an apple red. A couple of other new colours. The red wasn't new, that was an old one. What else? Heat Wave. Oh, excuse me. Tooth Fairy, that was another one. All lovely. Peaches and pinks. And so tomorrow I'm going to swatch them all on Pops, and then I might video that so you can see all the lovely new colours. So this nail, we did a whole nail of that stunning glitter by Nail Sugar, which was, let me remind me, Opal Confetti. And then I'm going in on this nail with some of the gorgeous Slush Fairy. I'm blending that down into the coconut milk, and then I will cap all nails with crystal glass, as I always do. Even though some of these are strength powders, I like to cap anyway. Sorry, I kind of go out of shot a couple of times, but I had the camera overhead and I couldn't see the camera without getting up out of my chair. So I was kind of trying to stay in the right place, but it's really quite difficult. But these things I'm just learning, aren't I? So it's not bad for a beginner, I don't think. Look how nice they blend together, those two. Amore and Snow White always blend well, so these two are the newer version, I would say. So if you haven't got Slush Fairy and coconut milk, you need to go and get them. I'm going to add a bit more white on there to make sure, because I'm not sure if I capped this nail or not, to be honest. We'll see in a bit. I think I did, but I just wanted to make sure that it was completely white. It's a bit lumpy bumpy, that one, but it filed okay anyway. So I'm going to cap this little nail in crystal glass. And then the ring finger in crystal glass. See, my beads are tiny, aren't they? That should have been a really big bead. Doesn't matter, does it? Just do half a nail at a time, it's fine. And then I think I go back over and over just to make sure that I've put the apex in and I've got the right shape. It's a bit flat there, but I do go back. I don't film all of it, but I do go back and give it some more height on the apex and give it some strength. There you go, you can see I'm adding a bit more there. Crystal glass on this one. And that nail looks like it doesn't really even need much filing. It was quite smooth, to be fair. And I'm so chuffed with them because I've had those pink ones on for like 2.5, 3 weeks, and prior to that I had those bright orange ones on, so it's nice to go for something that's a bit not as bright. And pink and white are just classic, aren't they? I think they're lovely. I even measured up the extended nail beds and still got them wrong. Oh well, I've learned that for next time, to make sure that the beds are the same length. The nails are definitely the same length, but one looks really different to the other. This is the longer one. The nail bed was too short. And I love the fact that you can go right over your smile line with your white, well, whatever colour that you're using, because it'll just file off anyway. And I quite like that. I think that's a nice reveal. Here we go, getting a bit of sparkle now with the top coat, which is Blue Sky No Wipe. Stunning. Look at those. Oh my god, they're gorgeous. I just realised when I did that one that I hadn't put my gems on. So I like to put my gems on. I learnt very early on that you don't put your gems on top of your top coat because they just chip off. So stick them on with gripper glue, CJP gripper glue, and then you use your top coat up to your gems, not over your gems, because you'll lose all the shine. And I realised in a minute when I'd put them on, they were all too big. Well, a couple of them were too big, so I had to take them off and put the smaller ones on. It wasn't very organised. I was rushing really, because Emmerdale was on at 7 and this was like 10 to. So there you go. It really stuck that, and it's only been on for like a second. So I think it's a smaller one. It's probably even the same size. I don't know. Yeah, it looks a little bit smaller. I love these gems. These were from eBay. A pot of a couple of hundred, I think, and it was $2.99 or $3.99 or something like that. I couldn't even pick these up. Look, that's the problem with having long nails. They're so disabling. You can't do anything. I got them in the end. So now I put my top coat on this one, and then cure in my Sun 5 lamp for 60 seconds. And this is the finished look. I hope you like this video. If you did, please subscribe. I'm doing quite well and I'm really chuffed. And I will see you all on my next one. And thanks for watching, as always. Take care. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.